Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Houston Astros. Who will get the better of this compelling match?
Third baseman, number 37.
Eduardo Nunez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve into shallow center. Makes the play. One away. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the box now, 34. Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
The shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Correa becomes out number 2 this inning. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is stepping into the box. Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Andrew Benintendi.
He's set. Here it comes. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gonzalez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Standing in, Brandon Crawford. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Little chopper back his way. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Belt on his way to second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Matt Adams now. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Well, for Belt, that's his first double on the year. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. So striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Chopped weakly to the left. And on one pitch, he's retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back.
But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Here's George Springer. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Springer.
Cueto gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Slow little roller to third. Nunez takes it in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting 7th.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Pence has a read on it, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9th.
So the leadoff man retired now for Hunter Pence. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. 1-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he...
A swing and a miss. That retires. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Evan.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. The pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Schimpf brings it in. And a rather easy first out. Into the box, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Harper racing back. It's up and out of here into the archways. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Carlos Correa looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. This is line to left. That gets down and the inning continues. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Ryan Schimpf comes into this at bat.
Second baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The left fielder number.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Strasburg on 1-1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate,
Number 9.
Brandon Belt.
Brandon
1 for 1
Belt.
as he reached base with a double his first time up. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains over. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, number 10.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marwin.
He's set and the pitch. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer.
George Springer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Benintendi is there. Let's see if they try it. And he's safe. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Alex Bregman becomes out number 2 this inning. Evan Gattis will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Matt Adams now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Colin McHugh is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Colin McHugh.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Center fielder
now to the
number 8.
plate, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch in the dirt. Ball 1.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down. Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian McCann. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Brian McCann.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's running towards second. On attempt misses. The throw down. The tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Hit to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Here's Carlos Correa now. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Digging in once again, Ryan Schimpf. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Ryan Schimpf.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Harper.
And that misses, ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The left-handed hitting Andrew.
21. Andrew Benintendi.
Jumbo Diaz is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Jumbo Diaz.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
That misses, 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Bregman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brandon Crawford.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Bregman takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is reached for and fouled away off to the left as the count moves to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Harper will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Hit sharply on the ground. And now this is bobbled out in center. Ready once again, George Springer. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory too. Digging in to try it again, Matt Adams. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Matt Adams.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Blake Swihart. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 2-2 offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Center fielder number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Push softly over toward the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Now at the plate.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Will Harris is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Will Harris.
First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, Altuve. Not in time. Ready now, Ryan Schimpf. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Pence takes his lead at second, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So now 2 men in scoring position. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Bryce Harper.
The left fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Brad Peacock answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gonzalez has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Alex Bregman.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Schimpf scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Belt ranges to his right, and he'll step. Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll have the first crack.
The right fielder, number 21, Andrew Benintendi.
Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Now the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Brandon Crawford.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The first baseman.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Designated hitter.
Here's Matt Adams now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip, and he pops him up back behind second base. Correa will put this one away, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll see what he can do leading off the home
Second
eight.
baseman, Jose
In there for
Altuve.
strike 1, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Altuve becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Benintendi racing back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Blake Swihart is retired to kick off the 9th. Hunter Pence is in with 1 away now as he swings and 1 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez.
Ken Giles answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Ken Giles.
From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands. I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Second baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
Ryan Schimpf stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Drilled left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Into the box now. Bryce Harper has doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bregman is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
First baseman.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hence looks up. Gone! Santa Maria, game over! In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs. 10 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. The winning pitcher is Ken Giles. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Johnny Cueto. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.